One of the guys the Colts definitely missed last season was Rigoberto Sanchez, punter, kickoff specialist. He's a guy that the Colts counted on to get some stuff done last year, special teams, and years prior. He tore his Achilles during workouts in camp. How's he recovering? How's he feel? He says he's in a good space. You're going to hear that a lot as he speaks to the media.
I mean, yeah, I'm starting to feel like myself. Still starting to feel like Rigo. We're playing a little bit, so that's great. Working out, all that good stuff. So just taking it day by day. We haven't been rushing anything, but we're in a good spot, and I'm just grateful.
What went through your mind running the sprints in camp?
I didn't think anything of it, I'm an athlete as well. Just went out there, did what I had to do, and just one of those freakish things that happen. So, I wouldn't take anything back.
You didn't? Was it just, you was running, or what? You didn't twist? You didn't hit a hole?
No, it's just one of those freak things that happen. I had no idea, no control over, and it happened. So, I don't really look back too much on it, but it happened, and I wouldn't change anything. I'm in a good spot right now.
Have you ever been through anything like this?
I haven't, not at all. And honestly, it was probably one of the hardest years last year for me. I would say for like my family, for my career, for just everything. But like I said, I wouldn't change a thing. I learned so much internally, just depth to me, faith, my family, life, and I've always appreciated everything and every single day that I walk in this building. But it's like a new level that I can't, express. So it's just honestly just a new level on everything.
Rigo's the plant leg, right?
It was the right leg.
Right leg?
Yeah.
Would you rather have one leg or the other?
Honestly, they all said that it was better that it was my kicking leg. My plant leg is the one that has all the weight on it. So it just turned out everything. I think is supposed to be where it's at right now. We're in a good spot.
Do you expect to be available for training camp? Do you have a timeline when you?
I don't really have a timeline right now. We're just moving, slow, but at the same time, we're doing really well. We're playing all that good stuff. We're working out, so we're just trying to be ready.
You said you learned a lot about yourself throughout that process. When we're not here, everyone's not around. What are some things that you have to learn just individually about the career path you're on and the ups and downs that kind of come with it sometimes?
I would have to say, just watching, as a competitor, you want to be out there with your teammates, and I think I learned how to be patient and take a step back and really, I just learned about myself internally, really, what's important in life, and family, football, all that good stuff is. But like I said, it was on a different level. Watching the games was tough, but I learned a lot of things. I paid attention to every punter that I normally don't always when we played them. So I feel like there was a lot of good things that came out of this. And then Matt, he did a great job here, and I was picking his brain while I was here. So it was one of those things where I had to be patient with myself and my family, and the people that were around in my corner during that time. It was huge. My wife, she obviously drove me here every single day, no questions asked. She saw me at my lowest point, and she didn't hesitate. So her, everybody else, Ballard, everybody that was in my corner. So I'm just grateful. Obviously the staff, the medical staff too, they've done a hell of a job. They work their butts off every single day, and I'm in a good spot. So I'm just really thankful.
What would you say? One quick thing, they changed the kickoff rule this year.
Yeah.
And you're a guy who can place the ball really well, and they rely on that. How does it affect you, and what do you think?
Yeah, that's tough. I think that's definitely a weapon. We'll see how it plays out, but I definitely love being able to hang the ball, at the goal line, stuff like that. So I think we're all just going to have to experiment around the league to see what kind of happens, whether they're getting a fair catch or not. Might have to change little things here or there, maybe put the ball in the end zone 1 yard deep, make a decision, something. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
Have you kicked it all yet? Have you kicked your foot at all?
Yeah, we're definitely punting, but like I said, we're just taking it one day at a time, just trying to stay on top of everything to just be sure that we're ready.
When were you cleared to drive if your wife was driving?
Oh man, that was tough. That was I felt like a little kid when that was going on. It took me a couple months. Yeah, I had a boot on and everything, so my wife was definitely there for me.
What were those car rides like?
Last one, yeah.
Where she probably saw some pretty tough moments for you.
Definitely. She was there, saw every second of it. I think it was hard on her more it was hard on me, but it was hard on her because she couldn't really help me, other than drive me. I had to be the one to fight, and I think at the end of the day, like, that was the battle for me. There was a beauty to that struggle, and I've learned so much about myself throughout that. Those drives they were kind of nice, honestly. We got to talk a lot more. Usually I drive here myself, so it was just bonding really with her, and then my daughter that I have that is 18 months right now. So spent a lot of time at home, so it was a blessing. It's all perspective.
That's Rigoberto Sanchez. Really good dude, and you hope for the best with somebody like that. What he was doing running sprints, I have absolutely no idea. He's not willing to kind of come out and say, look, I shouldn't have been running sprints. He said, I'm an athlete. I get out there. I ran sprints. Nothing odd happened. There was no hold. There was nothing. It just kind of popped, and he lost his season as a result. At least we know, and he knows, that 4-12-1 had nothing to do with him.